Right guys, so this is the Fiat 509. So I have done a little bit on here. I've basically just been checking out things. We spot a missing gas tank. She is currently at getting its valve looked at. These valves are notorious for leaking. Well, actually the valve sits in here. But probably we're going to have to put a motorbike valve in there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, she needs a little bit of work. Well, a lot of work in places. As you can see, we've got some missing gauges. They are in a box somewhere. I've put somewhere super safe. They have been checked out and rebuilt. This is from the previous guy, but they need to be now put in and calibrated, so that could be fun. What else? I've sorted out the flat tyres. The car did come with rubber. It's not that great a quality, and basically the tubes was ultra expensive at like 36 bucks each, where a motorbike tube is really cheap, and I just needed to roll it in and out. So she's currently on centre valve motorbike tubes, and obviously they're not designed for centre tubes, they're centre valves. So they're a little bit squished up, but all I need to do is roll it in and out of the garage, so that's fine. I do have new rubber on the way, so that is a thing. Yeah, there's lots of little funny stories about the car, so I'll probably put that in a different video. So far, a lot of my knowledge is of this fantastic thing. Basically, as soon as I knew I was getting this car, I was looking for one of these. Fiat 509 use and maintenance. Just amazing. There's lots of funny little maintenance things in here, which I think could make quite entertaining videos. Basically this video just being a quick catch-up, so you now know where I'm at. Yeah, just amazing stuff. Other things about the car, what else have I done and things. So talking to one of the Vintage Car Club guys, the same guy that gave me that book, he reckons that she might run okay and start up, but as soon as she warms up, the magneto, which is that little bit there, may just fall to bits. The insulation inside might come apart. Actually, we've got some... The car came with a lot of parts. So, that's the magneto windings. That's what's inside. Basically, they're going to all just perish and fall apart. I'm not too sure if that is going to happen or not. I kind of get mixed messages from the last guy whether the car's been run recently or not. He reckons it has. I'm not too sure. It isn't like the engine. I mean, she's oily, she's gritty, she's old, but I've popped off all the spark plugs, had a look in there. It's really clean. The carby was absolutely covered in stuff around this side. I've given it a little bit of a clean. I've popped up the air filter that fits in here. Yeah, strange thing about that is that I popped it out and found a whole bunch of just lathe shavings. I suspect what's meant to be in there is wool, but yeah. So basically that's the filter there, inner sleeve, outer sleeve, and pack full of what's the real name for it? Wool, steel wool? Yeah, steel wool. So yeah, end cap for it. Also had this part, so that's the radiator hose, and these are the actual parts that go into the engine bay. Hang on, we might as well take that over. So basically all the hoses were perished, or about to perish, so I've pulled them out. That is not coming up too bright. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, just a hose spans that little gap there. But yeah, as you can see, that this is an original red radiator hose, and that stuff's all split apart and gone through the block. Not devastating obviously, but she was close to failure, as you can see. Very swollen, deformed. It even had one of these old wire clamps on it. So that's been my first job, is sizing the pipes, shooting it down to the local store and grabbing some pipes. So far I got this one thinking they're all the same size and shape. That's off a Holden. Don't know which one, but anyway, it's off a Holden. I was going to cut that up for all 3 pipes, but top pipe different size to bottom pipe, so we're learning. Yeah, that is pretty much all that I have done so far, so not much. She's never been started yet. Haven't even got the power systems up and running. You've got these 2 plugs here, no battery. I've pulled that out. The battery was well gone. The car's been sitting in basically a workshop that does a lot of woodworking. This dust and taint, it's pretty deep on her. It's also been basically a block away from the beach, which hasn't done her too good. She was sitting, if you see the photos of the intro video, you'll spot that she was sitting nose in. So obviously the back is a little bit worse for wear when it comes to rust. Plans with the car, pretty much first step, get her actually running, switched on, and actually use your engine power to go forward, not just idle, even though I haven't had her on yet, but I actually want her running. Second one is to fix things like the missing windshield and get her actually warranted. Yeah, get her registered for on-road use. Yeah, that's plan A. Then after that we'll slowly start restoring it, looking after her, you know, sorting out, maybe getting these sandblasted and repainted, you know, just slowly starting to go through the car. I don't think she's ever going to be a museum piece, but we want her looking tidy and nice.